Hello viewers, this is Doubt Too Fast here. In today's video I will show you this brand new dash cam from the company ZEDGE. This one I have here is a T4 and it features a large 4-inch color LCD touchscreen. It has both a front and rear camera and it records both front and rear video simultaneously in high definition 1920 by 1080. Now if you don't connect the rear camera, the front camera is able to record in Ultra HD 1440 by 1080p at 30 frames per second. This dashcam also features super night vision for clear nighttime recording. Let me unbox this to show you what comes with this dashcam. Here's a T4. There's a USB power cable. There's a USB cable for connecting to the rear camera. Here's a rear camera. Windshield mounts, mounting hardware. It also comes with a 32GB memory card, very nice, 12-volt power adapter, plastic pry bar, user manual. Here's a look at everything you get with this dash cam. Let me first install the memory card. This is the 32GB memory card that comes with this dash cam. To install this suction cup windshield mounts, place this end into the dash cam and slide it, and then place this side onto the windshield. And what you want to do is put pressure on this, turn this knob to lock it in place. You can loosen this knob over here to adjust the angle. You can also rotate this. Next we'll install the power cable. Plug the microSD connector into this connector right here. The other end of the cable, plug it into this 12-volt power adapter, and then plug this into your vehicle. Next we'll connect the rear camera. Take this cable with the mini USB and plug it into this connector, the top of the dash cam. Plug the other end into the rear camera. And on the back, there's a double-sided tape. Remove the backing. You can stick this onto the window. You can also adjust the angle of the camera. And this is how you connect the power cable and the rear camera cable to this dash cam. Let's power on this dash cam and take a look at the user interface. If this is your first time powering it up, it will ask you to initialize the system. Press yes. Select English. Here you can set the date and time. Now the screen is dark right now because the camera lens is on the table. If I lift this up, you're actually looking at the table right here. In the corner right here is your rear camera. If you press this button on the side right here, you'll toggle the view, front only, rear only, or dual picture-in-picture. That's what we have right now. If you want to stop the recording, you can press a pause button. If you see something happening on the road, you can press this lock button to lock this video clip so it will not be overwritten. If you want to mute the microphone, press this button right here. I'll skip this button right now. I'll come back to it later. Next button is for taking a photo. This last button on the right is to turn off the LCD. Tap the screen, it'll turn it back on. If you press this icon on the left, here you can select the different recording modes. The drive mode is for everyday drive recording. The scenic mode records longer video clips for easier post-processing. The park mode will monitor the vehicle while it's parked, and it increases the G-sensor sensitivity. The WDR or wide dynamic range recording will optimize the low light image quality and minimize screen glare. So for example, I can select drive mode, and now you see this icon showing that we're in driving mode recording. Let's go into the setup menu, press this icon right here. Here you can change the loop recording time. Default's 3 minutes. You can change it to 1 minute or 5 minutes. I'll leave it at default. Settings. Here you can set up the date and time, turn on and off the parking mode, frequency, date stamp by default is on, device auto off. This will add a delay to the auto power off when you turn off the ignition. You can set it for 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. Driver ID. If you want, you can set up an ID for this dash cam. Press the right arrow key for next page. Exposure. You can increase or decrease the exposure. Format the SD card. Here you can format the SD card if you want. G sensor. By default is normal. Key tone. On or off. Choose language. Logo stamp. If you want, you can turn off the logo stamp. Next page. Startup chime. On or off. Screen auto off. Default set to 1 minute, so after 1 minute of recording, the LCD will turn off. I'm actually going to turn this off so we can see the LCD on all the time. Motion detect is off. Theme, light or dark. Default setting, this will reset the unit back to factory default. Version of the software. And when you're done, press the middle button right here. So let's take this to the vehicle. I'll show you how to install it. And we'll also take a look at the daytime and nighttime recording. I'll be installing the dashcam into this 2018 Toyota Camry. Place the suction cup mount onto the windshield. Turn this knob to lock it in place. Now you can adjust the angle. Connect the power cable to the dashcam. Connect the USB cable for the rear camera. Here I have both cables running up to the headliner and over to the A-pillar on the driver's side. Pull the weather stripping back. Pull back this trim piece. Bring both cables all the way down to the kick panel. Run the power cable over to the center console. Plug the power adapter into the accessory port. Remove the side step panel right here. Run the rear camera cable all the way to the back of the vehicle. Remove the double-sided tape on the window mount, and then you can stick this directly on the window right here. Adjust the angle of the camera. Turn on the ignition. The dashcam will turn on and begin recording both front and rear video simultaneously. Let me show you how the parking mode works. Tap the screen. Press the side button right here. Press the park button right here. Now the parking mode is enabled. That's indicated by the P right here. Next, I'll turn off the ignition. The unit will shut down. At this time, if it detects any impact to the vehicle, it'll turn on automatically, record a 30-second video, and then turn off automatically. I'll simulate an impact by hitting the A-pillar. Now it's recording a 30-second video, and this video clip is locked. Now, one thing nice about having a large LCD touchscreen is you can use this screen to play back your recorded video. So tap the screen, press the menu button, select playback. You can select normal video or emergency file. Select normal video. Here we have all the different recorded video clips. And it plays both video and audio. You can pause it. You can select the next clip. If you want, you can also delete it right here. Overall, the ZEDGE T4 2-channel dashcam performed very well. As you saw in the video clips, it has good daytime and nighttime recording. The video is nice and clear. You can see license plate in front of you. As I mentioned, it does record both front and rear video simultaneously. Now, when you look at the recorded file on the microSD memory card, is labeled A and B, A being the front camera and B is the rear camera. Now, the overall size of this dashcam is bigger than your regular dashcam, but they've incorporated a large LCD touchscreen, which allows you to easily navigate the menu and play back your recorded video. If you want to learn more about this unit, I will include the link in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, leave one in the comments section. And remember to click on a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.